What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shinobigoto chapter 63. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty who just like plopped into my lap right here. Hi, little Bubbash. Aww. And this operation will, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season coming to a close, in which today we're going to be covering Gachi Yakuta and One Punch Man Season 3. Unfortunately for me, One Punch Man Season 3. Well, probably fortunate for you, because you get to watch me endure the torture that is One Punch Man Season 3. We also covered Sanda, Togenanki, Spy Family Season 3, Boku no Hero Academia Final Season, and Digimon Beat Break. And there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, okay, so before I get into this, there's one other thing I have to mention, and that is Jump Festa. Because before each days of streaming, so before day 1 and day 2, what Shueisha did was they had this really bomb-ass, like, Shonen Jump rap, and not just, you know, the song, but like visuals to boot. And guess who was included in it? Shinobigoto was included in it, of course. Yeah, so you know what that means? Shinobigoto is here to stay. And I'm so happy. I was so happy to see Shinobigoto included in it. It was in amongst the newer series. So it was Shinobigoto, Manoichi, and what was the other one? And Ultimate Exorcist, Kiyoshi and I think Kakurabachi was too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, those three, and Himaten was the other one that I could think of off the top of my head, were the ones that like stood out. I was like, Manoichi, I wasn't surprised, but like I was like, really? Shinobigoto? Yay! Well, News Exorcist was in there too, but like, that's not a surprise, because News Exorcist actually sells pretty decently in Japan. But anyways, last chapter of Shinobigoto, we saw that Kasasagi was basically turning because she had no choice, because it turns out the family heads, they've been working with the fugitives for a minute. And I can't wait to see what happens when that shit like hits the fan, when all the families come out and basically admit that they've been working with the fugitive ninjas. But yeah, poor Yadaka literally is getting stabbed in the back, right, kitty? He says as he's sitting on my cable. I'm sorry if the audio is bad, because my kitty is deciding to sit on the cable, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Arrival. This isn't over yet. I need to silence him. Ooh, he blocked her. He stood up, but I just hit him with my Nimpo. Well, this is it. What are you doing? Now I can never go back. I should be asking you that. How'd you know to come here? Pretty sure I broke the tracker. Yadaka switched to speaker. The enemy found out about AOI's tracker during the last attack, so this time we took countermeasures. We did? AOI currently has about 16 trackers on her. Yeah! That seems like overkill. That's smart. Any normal person would have noticed, but I decided we didn't need to worry about that with AOI. Nope. Now you're just insulting her. That's ridiculous, but it does make things harder. can't even trust that there are only 16 of them. Number 9 would have already called for the rest of the unit by now. If I'm going to destroy the trackers and escape, I don't have time to deal with Yadaka. Oh my god, sorry Yadaka. Unlike in our training matches, I can't go easy on you in a real fight. I don't want to hurt you like this. I feel like scum. You should. Can you handle my real self? It's not just that. In addition to the damage suffered from the Ninpo, Yadaka is still overcome with doubt. Why are you doing this? You said you found a place where you belong. Is that what you've forgotten? I was sure you understood. Ninja like us can't survive unless we obey orders. Oh, this is what happens to ninja who try to quit because they become weak. Oh, do you have any idea how many enemies ninja make? A branch family can't survive without the protection of the main family. I'll bury your parents for you. As for the other one, your sister, I'm cutting off her life support. She doesn't have long anyway. Wait, why won't you help us? Your family fled from the fight. Accept your lot. Whoa, then I'll become a ninja. A useless thing like you? No, I can be useful. I'll be useful to you. I have to. Yadaka, get down. Huh? A smoke screen? No, it's not. What is this? Takoyaki flower! Yeah! Codename Umineko present at the scene. Yeah, Umineko! The flower on him stopped bubbles from sticking. Cover yourself in this, Yadaka. Huh? The bubbles won't be sticky if you're covered in powder. Oh, Umineko! This was an unconscious fugitive ninja back there. So I restrained him. My hero! I'm joining the fight. Umineko! Why do you have that on you? So we could practice cooking after training. I got sent out to buy it, but thanks to that I got here faster. But thanks to that I got here fast. Thank goodness for the culture festival. The powder absorbs moisture, but all I need to do is create more liquid. Well, you're useless as a ninja. What good can you even do? Well, better than backstabbing ninja who betray your friends. Friend? Is that how you thought of me? Wow, what a nice guy. Not really, but Yadaka's a different story. Huh? He was starting to think of you as a friend. Otherwise he would have already taken you down by now. You're just taking advantage of his kindness. Yeah, you tell her, Mineko! How dare he lecture me when he was born into one of the top families? The only way to protect anything is by following orders. I don't have any other options. Stop waxing, ooh. There are many questions we're probably about to get answered. Probably about, some of the other fugitives. Maybe about, well, did I say maybe Abari? Even? Maybe. Maybe. What do you think, Kitty? Maybe. Anyways. Stop waxing poetic friendship when you're nothing without Yadaka's protection. I know that. I love him for that. Even if my bubbles won't stick, they still got their elasticity. I'll blow you into oblivion. That's why. Spark, did he hide a striker in his glove? Yes, I came here to defeat you. What? A fire barrier? He's evaporated my bubbles. And I'm not nearly as kind as Yadaka. Do you mean that go have his awakening? Okay, if Omineko has his Kikai awakening, I will do I told you so. Because I said that like a few chapters ago, when we saw the fire in his eyes, that his awakening was coming, and that he would be the first out of the 3 to get it. And seeing Yadaka get backstabbed like that would probably be how it happens. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. Dude, did seriously? Did Umineko have his awakening? I don't see a spot. Umineko, did Umineko have his awakening? a BLAZIN bro awakening. You do not fuck with his bro like that. You backstabbed his bro. You backstabbed his bro like that. Like, I was thinking that it was gonna, Umineko was gonna have an awakening if his sis got hurt, but like, I remember when Umineko was watching his sis fight, she said to him to pay attention, and he did. So yeah, this has to be an awakening. This has to be. This is a BLAZIN bro awakening. I'm not mad at this. You would think it would be when his sis got hurt, but like, at the same time, I'm like, nah, I'm not mad at this I'm not mad at Umineko having an awakening for when Yadaka got literally backstabbed by someone who he thought was his friend. I am not mad at that at all. I am not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm actually happy about this. This was, Ippon, I see you. I see you. But now, I gotta wonder then, what about Hibari in all of this? Because since we're going to be having awakenings, like, as I said, for Umineko, this made sense. This makes sense, set up perfectly, like in the previous fight. So I'm not mad at this at all. Like, and I said it when they were talking about unlocking Kakai's. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all that it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time that Umineko unlocked his Kakai, and I'm happy it was in this kind of scenario. But let's change gears for a second here, because now that this door has been opened, let's talk about Hibari. I want Hibari to unlock her Kakai when she's finding her brother. That's when I want her to unlock her Kakai, is when she's finding her brother. And I want it to be when she's saving AOI from her brother or something. It has to be when she's fighting her brother, though. It just would feel wrong if it's not when she's fighting him. Because from a narrative perspective, like, this is how I see things going down. In terms of Hibari's awakening specifically. As I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but this is a good segue. With Umineko, we had everything set up already leading up to this, so yeah. With Hibari, we don't know that much about her and her brother and like what's going on in their family. And I feel like in that fight, because we're going to get that fight, or we better get that fight, that's where we're going to learn, leading up to her awakening, her Kakai awakening, we'll learn about the situation that's going on within their family, and then we'll get that awakening from Hibari. And then we'll see something incredible. I think that's when we're going to get it. And you know what I would love to see? I kind of would like to see it be kind of akin to what we saw with Makoto in Digimon Beat Break, where we saw his childhood friend Haruko like go on a fucking rampage with his with the Dark Fusion Digivolution, but in this case it would be Hibari's brother going on this fucking rampage from the drug, you know, with the primal Kakai, and like Hibari having her awakening kind of be that light to kind of bring him back. Like, that's kind of what I kind of see. I would like to see. I do. I would love to see that. Kind of like, I know it's kind of cheesy because I'm saying this as I see the fire in front of me right here. I know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Like, this is gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna be for Hibari, because hold on, let me double check and make sure. on this real quick. If this was who picked up AOI, because if it was Hibari's brother, like I think it is, then because he got AOI. Yeah, then yeah, it's gonna be Hibari will when Hibari goes to save AOI, because he obviously has AOI now, she will have her awakening saving AOI. That's gonna be it. Yeah. So as this fuckery is going down between Umineko and Umineko here, we're gonna see Hibari going to go save AOI, and she's gonna have her awakening when she's fighting her brother. And I would love to see her brother go primal. I want to see her push her brother to going primal. I need to see it. I need to see it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What you guys think of this. And what do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think about Umineko having his awakening? His Ninpo awakening. Or not his Ninpo, I'm sorry. His Kikai awakening. And what do you guys think about the possibility... Maybe, I don't know if it'll be next chapter specifically, but maybe in like, we're at chapter 63, maybe like at chapter 65 would be when we would get Hibari's awakening. So on, like I think the next chapter is coming out in 2026. Make sure I'm not losing my mind. Yeah. So this was a great way to end out 2025. I'm very, very pleased. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Shinobigoto content. If you want, you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.